Hashtag hey guys and dolls, welcome to the spoilers and theories video for NCIS Season 11 Episode 3, Under the Radar. I've made my hashtag joke so we can begin. This is the official press release for Under the Radar. In the promo, we find out that we're solving a case through Twitter, and everyone's making technological references, and Gibbs is just completely lost, and that's it. That's the promo. All the promotional pictures are just very happy. Like, there's no other way to describe it. They're kind of terrifying. Maybe if we keep smiling, we can convince you that the last 2 episodes didn't happen. Is it working yet? I can't feel my cheekbones anymore. The whole premise of solving a case through Twitter isn't really appealing to me because I've never been a big fan of those pop culture-centric episodes, but hey, I'm still giving it a chance. I'm waiting. I'm keeping my mind open. Just imagining an episode full of hashtag jokes and trending topics just kind of makes me want to cry. But Gibbs being hopelessly confused about technology throughout the entire episode is very promising. Maybe, by the end, if we're lucky, he'll be able to turn on the computer. You can do it, little guy. Just follow your dreams. I also really don't want them to forget about Ziva quite yet. I'm not saying she has to be mentioned every scene, but a reference or two couldn't hurt. I think it's a little too soon to just be like, hey, remember when that Israeli worked here? Those were the good old days. Oh, memories. In the promo, we also see that Abby is wearing Ziva's scarf from her very first episode, so I'm hoping that will get some kind of reference. Maybe Tony can say like, oh, I remember that scarf. That's what Ziva was wearing the first time she tried to seduce me. Or something like that. I don't think Tony's going to end up with Ziva's scarf because, one, what is Tony going to do with it? Sleep with it? That is the closest he's going to be to getting her into bed anytime soon. Secondly, I like the idea that Abby has something to remember Ziva by, but watch, they won't even reference that it's Ziva's. Ugh, but can they please reference it? How did Abby get it? Where has it been all these years? So many wardrobe questions. I feel like CBS is very desperate not to lose an audience now that Ziva is gone, so they're doing everything in their power to not let this happen, and it's very evident in all of their episode lineups. Like, they like Twitter, let's give them Twitter. The young people like Twitter, right? Tony, everyone loves Tony. Let's give him an episode about his past. Mike Franks, why not resurrect him again? We've only done it 15 times already. Boren, my god, everyone adores Boren. Let's, right now, Boren. And I feel like that's what Season 11 is going to feel like for a little bit. All I'm going to be thinking about this episode is how Ziva would be hopelessly confused and messing up Twitter references and idioms, and I bet that's what Tony's going to be thinking about too. That's upsetting. Wait, this is Under the Radar. We're not allowed to be upset. Just keep smiling. Ha 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 ha. We're also getting a female agent this episode that's not Ziva. I'm not really excited, more intrigued to get a taste of what some of these agents are going to feel like. I also want to see how everyone deals with that, especially Gibbs and Abby and Tony. I feel like they'll be a little bit harsher on them because they're harsh on all the new guys, but I don't know. Maybe Gibbs is just so tired of it. He'll just be like, do whatever you want. Just don't date the coworkers. I've dealt with 9 years of unrequited love. I just can't take any more. Maybe one of them is like a love interest for Gibbs, and he'll just throw his own rule out the window. I'm sure Tony will be pleased with that. But I don't think Gibbs would ditch one of his own rules that easily, so that probably will not happen right off the bat, but I don't know. Everything is a possible love interest this season. Ducky and Vance, I don't know, anything's possible. There's also a little subplot going on where Mickey loses his badge. I'm hoping that will lead to some fun Tony and Mickey scenes, but it's really not one of my main concerns for this episode. I'm sure it'll be fun, but I feel like there's a lot going on, and that's probably going to take a back seat, or maybe it'll steal the show. I don't know. The Twitter aspect is interesting. I'm just hoping they'll still make it work and feel like an NCIS episode, not like a desperate, please like us, we're talking about Twitter, please don't turn off your television yet. No, she's gone, but Twitter. Tweet. keeping my fingers crossed for good things, and that's about it. I'm hopeful, I'm intrigued. I don't know. After last week, I don't know how to have feelings anymore. What is a thought? What is thinking? Is that a thing anymore? Probably not. All in all, that's all I have to say for Under the Radar, so leave me a comment telling me what you guys think will happen, and I'd love to see them, and I will see you guys for the recap and review. That's what they're called. I've only been doing this for almost a year. The recap and review of Under the Radar. Goodbye.